any way. You know what I mean? Because he was like, once again, he's one of my heroes. So the effect that it caused me and my brothers, I can't speak for me and my brothers and sisters, but affected me was the emotional divide, the emotional attachment that I have with my father. I'm really just starting to build a relationship back with my father 25 years later. And all the things I could have learned from him, but him being in this situation has caused me to have some stumbles in my road that I probably wouldn't have never had. But overall, as I'm getting healthier as a young man, as a man, I now look at him and see that he was just going through something. So I forgave him for whatever I seen him do to my mother or to my sisters or to my brothers or whatever or to myself, just to just to be a better person. I can have build a relationship with him. So just hands down, my whole family is riddled with that. You know what I mean? But as what Eddie said, I still call him Uncle Bobby, Auntie Linda. I mean, them my girls. I mean, and at one point, and maybe Eddie is old enough to see this, is that I remember when my family wasn't on dope. I remember when it was great, you know, and so I can see the destruction of my community hands down directly in my family. So that's why I got a problem with this game because it took my whole resources away from me. So that's why I go the way I go. I go hard because I see what this community, I mean, what this drug and what this thing I did to my family. So I try to get that back to the community in that way.
Hello, my name is Liz Moala, and I'm from YCW and also East Palo Alto resident.
Hmm.
I work with youth, and my question is, I understand that a lot of the reasons why, like you guys mentioned earlier, you know, you don't get the attention, or maybe it's a materialistic thing where, you know, everyone else is stunting, so you got to do what you got to do so
Right,
you
right,
get on the
right.
same page. And I noticed that a lot of my youth are involved in that, and so we have a summer employment program. We have lots of programs, you know, to employ these kids since that's their reason. You know, it's money, but I still notice that even then, they're still hustling. So how can how can we help that?
Well, we got to understand what I'm going to speaking as you guys to speak. We got to understand that I think my view on it is because I got in the game because I was a wannabe. One to wannabe where I was soft or nothing like that, trying to be harder than something. I just wanted more. You know, and what it is now, if you just take hip hop for example, no knock to hip, I love hip hop. Every song that Fantasia, the everybody need a hood boy. Everybody want a hood boy. Everybody wants somebody been shot and stabbed and did 2 3 years in the pen. So it's like these boys is doing stuff to get the attention of the girls. They way out of pocket. They don't even know what they doing out there. But the point of it is that now we as young men, we are now observing like, okay, Square Willie is not in from their situation. Even though I'm not even built like that, I'm just going across the tracks now to get the girls because now my music say that's cool. Now everything that says cool is I need to be hard and at least do some time. So I would say personally, what's wrong with what's happening with the youth is that they're in this wannabe stage. Because you know all of us did our thing for women, most of it, trying to get attention from the girls. So and we was broke, so don't just put that included too. But just that I would give you that knowledge to say that's the reason why they continue to do what they do because they just want to fit in. They just want to fit in.
I feel the same way. I mean, you know, it's hard to tell a 15-year-old with five of his friends, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, he gonna go work